The start to my Barcelona career didn't go exactly as planned. An early injury set me back for 2 months, but even so, 10 games played so far for the new team, 11 direct contributions to goals, 3 of which have been goals that I've scored myself, and also 8 assists as well. My stats are looking pretty nice, my attributes looking pretty nice there, as you can see. 87 rated playmaker right now. This will most likely be our final season in my player, so if I can get myself up to an 88 or possibly even 89, I'd absolutely love that. As you can see with the league table as well, 19 games in, exactly halfway through the season. We are 2 points behind Real Madrid in first and 1 point behind Atletico Madrid in second place as well. A long way to go, of course, only 50% complete so far, and I'm sure we can still definitely get ourselves to top place come the end of the season. As for the Copa del Rey, we've been drawn against Rayo Vallecano in the round of 16 tie 2, and also the Champions League in the round of 16. We've been drawn against Bayer Leverkusen. As for the World Cup qualifiers with England, well, as you can see, we are currently 9 points behind the leaders Portugal and a point behind second place Switzerland as well, who will also qualify. Probably irrelevant because I don't plan to play those World Cup games at the end of next season, but either way, still worth looking at regardless. Or is it the end of this season? No, end of next season actually. And there you go. Still, we take on Rayo Vallecano for the first game of today's episode here in the Copa del Rey round of 16. You'll see both of the legs in today's episode, but both of them weren't played live. I decided to do post commentaries for these ones just to change it up a little bit. And the first chance fell to us in the 34th minute. The first goal was scored as well. Luis Suarez banging it in, and the Uruguayan giving us the lead 10 minutes before the break in this game. Really nice finish there as he got played the ball through, and he wasn't going to miss as well. Riding the slide challenge, getting himself inside, banging it past the goalkeeper, and making it Rayo Vallecano 0, Barcelona 1. So of course the last game against Rayo Vallecano was the 1-1 draw at the Nou Camp. That was our last game with Barcelona. They scored a stoppage time equaliser. We got to a great start in this game and could have made it 2-0 in the 45th minute. Deulofeu plays the ball across the face of goal to me. My shot is blocked, but it comes back to Deulofeu. The shot comes in, it takes a deflection, and it goes into the back of the net as well. So Deulofeu doesn't get credited with the goal. It does go down as an own goal as well, as you can see. Nothing the goalkeeper could do about it. Just one of those unfortunate moments there for an opponent defence where the shot takes a deflection. I don't even think it was going to go in, but due to that unfortunate deflection, it does find the back of the net, and it's Rayo Vallecano 0, Barcelona 2. But just past the hour mark here, I mean, sometimes you have a bit of bad luck for defending, but then there are some times where you'll see this and you'll just think, what on earth are they doing? I mean, seriously, because in player career mode, you're only playing with one player. You don't get to control the rest of the team unless you select to do so before the game. And in moments like that, you sort of wish you did get to select to control the rest of the team, because you think that if you were controlling that player, you wouldn't have made that mistake. And that's exactly what happened here. The ball ends up hitting the post from the shot. It falls to Jordi Alba, and instead of putting the ball behind for a corner or hoofing it forward or just clearing the ball in general, he runs into his goalkeeper Claudio Bravo, and Gael Kakuta slides in for the easiest goal he'll ever score in his career. Just ridiculously poor defending. It puts Rayo Vallecano back in the game, and those sort of mistakes happen in player career mode so often, and it just goes to show you how far EA still have to go to make sure that your teammates don't play like complete and utter fools at some stages. Regardless, we did win the game by 2-1, so delighted with that. I had a pretty poor performance in all honesty. Didn't do really well in that game at all. Got a 6.7, which I thought was quite generous really, but at least we got the win. That's the most important thing, as we won the first leg by 2-1. So pleased with that and everything, but again, not the best performance by me, and that's for sure. And following that, we had a game against Real Betis here back in La Liga, but I wasn't selected for it. Luis Enrique decided to leave me on the sidelines. Something I've discussed a couple of times before. I really do hope that in next year's FIFA in player career mode, you can be put on the bench, but either way, was left out for the squad, but it didn't really matter. We got the win by 2-1. I don't think it was due to tactical reasons. I think it was due to fitness reasons really, as my stamina was a little bit low, as that game came just a few days after the first leg against Rayo Vallecano. But I would be picked for the second leg of the Copa del Rey round of 16 against Rayo Vallecano. Winning the first game by 2-1, so this is my third straight game against Rayo Vallecano, hoping for another win here. And the first chance would fall to us in the 21st minute. I won the ball back, played it through towards Gerard Deulofeu. Lovely strike here, and he finds the back of the net as well. So really good finish there by Deulofeu, and another assist for me. But something you'll notice in this game, which is really frustrating, and I did discuss it on Twitter as well, is not all assists get credited. I got the assist for this goal, but I'm not sure it was given, as you'll see at the end of the game. My player assists, well, well, as you'll see at the end of the game anyway. I don't think he got credited, and I'll explain why in just a moment's time. But regardless, in the 41st minute, once again, I'm winning the ball back for the team, doing the defensive work. I rifle the ball through towards Delafeu, who got our first goal. He holds it up down the right-hand side, and we start a very slow counter-attack. I'm jogging forward as Sergio Roberto gets on the ball, and then starts sprinting at full pace. Neymar receives the ball, plays it through to me down the left-hand side. I take it around the Tito here, the number 2 for Real Madrid, with the scoop turn, find the manager Matic just inside the area, and Matic finds the back of the net for my second assist of the game. But this is what I was just about to discuss a minute ago, but didn't want to give away a spoiler. As you'll see after the game, because I show you the sort of the home hub of the screens before you go into a new game or advance in the calendar, only one of these assists got counted. I don't know why the other assist didn't get given. I don't know whether it was this one or the first one that didn't get counted, but one of those assists didn't get registered, which is unbelievably frustrating. But regardless, they were 2 assists, even though the game didn't call one of them an assist. But it was Barcelona 2, Real Vallecano 0. That was the most important thing. But in the 71st minute, I played a great ball through towards Delafeu, who got taken down, and Delafeu won a penalty as well. He was all over the place in this game, playing really well. And as you'll see, I got injured from that crossfield ball as well. But thankfully, it turned out to be just a sort of precautionary measure. That injury didn't last longer than the game, but I was still subbed off by Luis Enrique. I simulated the game after that. But we won it by 5 goals to 0, so we must have scored a penalty and added another 2 goals as well. But as you can see here in the bottom right, only one of those assists got counted when it should have been an extra 2. So I should have 12 assists, but instead it still says 11, which is unbelievably frustrating. One of those little things which really does put you off player career mode. Regardless, we take on Real Madrid for the third and final game of today's episode here, and this is a live game too. So just wanted to do post commentary just to vary up a little bit and do this one live. So it's our 4th El Clásico of the season, our 2nd in the league. A win in this game will put us top of the table and overtake our rivals. We're definitely hopeful of doing that, and hopefully getting ourselves back to the top of the table for the first time in quite a while. So bright start for Barcelona. Good chance here from the corner. In it goes to the centre. Casillas comes and misses the ball. And Delafeu turns it in and makes it Barcelona 1, Real Madrid 0. Gerard Delafeu with another goal. But what a howler by Iker Casillas. He will not want to see that again, but he's going to have to, because I'll be showing a couple of replays. That is very poor from Casillas there. I feel like I might have obstructed his view along with Piqué by getting in the way. But either way, a goalkeeper of Casillas' class should not be making basic errors like that. Really poor. Turned in by Delafeu in the centre. Barca 1, Real Madrid 0, and we take the lead early on in the El Clásico. Get in. Well done, Gerard. Here's Messi, and I'll take it in the middle if you want, mate. There we go. Oh, I'm round Pepe. You went to ground. You shouldn't have done that. And I've hit the post. What a chance to make it 2-0. And I've cannoned the shot off the woodwork. Pepe went to ground. Poor decision. And that was the chance to make it 2-0. But unsurprisingly, I couldn't find the back of the net. It's just not something I can do very often. Corner to Real Madrid. Cristiano Ronaldo to take it. And then it goes to a dangerous area. And Bravo. Oh my goodness, it's gone in. Is that an own goal off me? Is that an own goal off me? Oh my goodness. 2 dodgy goals from corners. Both goalkeepers have made errors. Is that an own goal off me? No, it's off Bravo. Oh my goodness. Wow. I mean, I thought the first goal we scored was bizarre. Claudio Bravo has tipped the ball into his own goal from a direct corner. And it's Barcelona 1, Real Madrid 1. We've got 2 of the best sides in the world here. 2 very good goalkeepers. And both of the goals that have been scored have been comical. Dear oh dear, it is 1-1. Real Madrid are back on level terms. In a way, I'm relieved it didn't come off my head. I thought it did. Pepe with a poor control, and I've won the ball back here, and what a chance. I can see Messi, great chance here for 2-1, and Messi rifles it in, and it's Barcelona 2, Real Madrid 1, and it's Messi who puts us back in front. Another assist for yours truly, and you better believe we're going to be celebrating it, because it's definitely going to be relief for Claudio Bravo, who made the error for Real Madrid's equalising goal, but this one was an error from Pepe. All 3 goals have been through mistakes. Pepe gives it away, I intercept. It's a bulldog-like approach, something that Martin Tyler used to say for Tevez all the time. I give it to Messi, and Messi could not miss. Barcelona 2, Real Madrid 1. Messi fires us back in front. Get in. I'm glad to get the assist as well. Great tackle by Neymar there. And Alba gets on the ball. Give it to me. And I've got a man all the way out wide. That's a terrible, terrible challenge. But we play on here because the ball comes to Messi. And Messi could be inside. Gives it back towards Iniesta. Great save by Casillas and turn behind for a corner. Who was that taking me down? That was a terrible, terrible tackle. I think it might have been Gareth Bale. But Iniesta's shot is well saved by Casillas anyway. And turn behind for a corner. And I'll take it here if you want, mate. There we go. And no look, pass it back towards PK. Now Busquets. And through towards Alba, and now Mario Götze, and I'm in space if you want, mate. Okay, go yourself, play it inside towards Messi instead. I'm making a run, mate. Can you play me through? That's a great ball, and I'm round the man. Great chance here, taken down, definite penalty, and a great chance to make it 3-1 from the spot. A booking as well for Nacho Fernandez there, but you could have given a penalty against Casillas, really. Both of those players got me down, but I think it was probably the right decision because Fernandez was pulling on the shirt initially. So, penalty to Barcelona. I was taken out by Casillas, but Fernandez did the damage already, and the referee awards a spot kick and a correct decision. So great chance to make it 3-1 from the spot. It is going to be Messi who can stand up and give us a 2-goal cushion with just over 17 minutes to play. Can Messi grab his second goal of the game against Iker Casillas? It's Messi. He scores, puts it into the back of the net. Barcelona 3, Real Madrid 1. One assist for me and winning the penalty as well. And Messi's second goal of the game should be the one now that will give us the 3 points in a big game in this El Clásico. Call as you like from Messi. Casillas rooted to the spot. He fires it into the back of the net. Barcelona 3, Real Madrid 1. And there is the full-time whistle. Barcelona 3, Real Madrid 1. Get in another 3 points for the boys. And a big win here in the El Clásico. It means we're going to finish up with a better head-to-head record than Real Madrid over those 2 games in the season, which is always important. And it also moves us 1 point clear of them at the top of the table as well. I thought I had a really good game, to be honest. The first goal I sort of helped, if you will, from the corner by getting in Casillas' way for Deulofeu's goal. Rather than conceding a comical own goal for us. Then I assisted Messi's goal, but I didn't get credit with it, which is unbelievably frustrating. In the last game, I got 2 assists, but only 1 counted. And in this one, I got the assist for Messi's goal. Clearly, you saw it was my assist, but it doesn't get counted. It's so frustrating when little things like that don't go right, and you don't know why. I also won a penalty for our 3rd goal as well. I thought an 8.2 was actually a little bit harsh. I would have been looking at a high 8 to low 9, to be honest. I thought I had a really good game. Yeah, I lost the ball 15 times, which ain't great, but I didn't think I played too badly at all. I mean, 8.2 is good, don't get me wrong, but I thought for getting an assist, which should have been counted, and winning the penalty as well, I thought I possibly could have got a little bit better of a rating there. But either way, the win's the most important thing, and I feel that we deserved it as well. More possession, far more shots, far more on target, and of course, most importantly, 2 more goals as well. So delighted with that, and that does end the episode, guys. So as always, a big thank you for watching the video. I really hope you have enjoyed it. If you have enjoyed today's episode of My Player, then please do leave a like, as it is much appreciated, and it really does help my channel out. And I'll see you for the next episode of My Player very soon. As you can see, or as you'll see in just a moment's time, we are back on the top of the table with Barcelona by a single point and have the better head-to-head record.